So is this just Wily? Or is there a stage? Oh, this music's disappointing. It's cool the first, maybe second time. But it's gotta change. It's not even, like, the issue is not even that, oh jeez, what the hell's this? The issue is not even that it's not, you know, the typical chiptune 8-bit style. Because I like all kinds of music. It's just, I don't know, it feels so generic. So even comparing the other Mega Man games, Mega Man 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, Mega Man Base, those three, this music seems really underwhelming. Mega Man 8 had that really good, damn it. Ow. A really good Wily stage theme that they reused in Battle Network, which was also amazing. Uh-oh. I like to spike! I like to spike! Oh. You're supposed to do that. Okay. Boss rush? Or is it actually just Wily?
Ah, Mega Man, congratulations are in order. Congratulations to me, that is. My doublehead did all the work.
I mean, I barely used
Show
it.
yourself, Wily! I won't let you get away with all this!
Just try and stop me if you think you can. Cracking piece by piece.
Oh, it's Super Drone. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Can I... What do I do? Do I shoot the eye? As usual? I dash through that. Okay, I did. 2 damage only, though. Okay, if that's all it does, then I think I got this. As I run into the missiles. What the hell? I can't dodge that from there. Okay, this is actually kind of tricky. And they blocked my entire charge shot. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Huh, that hitbox though. He's not lowering himself enough. It shouldn't be difficult. This bosses, the pattern is very set. Then again, most bosses are. I could have gotten a cheap shot there. He probably has gears. I see 2 gears. Okay, well those are the 2 gears I saw. Huh? Oh, let's see. It's one of these phases. Ow! I got it this time. Is it miss? Hitbox though. Crap, my controller! I'm gonna have to buy a new controller soon. This is actually a problem. Okay, yeah, this is a problem. This is not the one. I wonder if I can get in 3 shots for that one. There we go, that's more like it. Starting to turn this around a little bit. Oh, I messed that up. No! I think I can get 3 shots in. I gotta hit him right when he comes down. And then... Oops, jump into the skull. That's smart. And then hit him at the bottom, and then one more time as he goes up again. So, really, really durable missiles. Crap. That spinny thingy is really hard to dodge, it seems. Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay, I need to be in the back. Headshot. Nice. Okay, 3rd time's a charm. Like, actually, 3rd time, 3rd attempt on the boss. Oh, he doesn't even go all the way down sometimes. I see. Oh, crap! These hitboxes though. Crap, I couldn't get back in time. No, I'm gonna die again. Oh, I can jump on them? Wait, what? Oh. That's how you hit them. Okay, got it. I thought they just exploded on impact. Alright, alright. That makes this fight a lot easier then. They didn't look like platforms, but I guess they are pretty wide. I don't know if I can hit it. Ow! I don't know if I can hit him from here. Ooh, maybe I can. As long as my controller doesn't screw up. Or if I do that, that's also really bad. That too. I'm trying to do this, but I'm screwing it up really badly. How many Wily phases are there? There's usually, what, 2? 2 or 3? Because there's always the UFO, right? I gotta get a new controller. Like, seriously. What have I played recently that requires me to mash X a lot? I guess platformers in general? But it shouldn't be... I mean, I guess I have played a lot of hours. Well over 100 hours of platformers. Oh, that's how you do it. Oops, I messed that up. Messed that up too. Messed that up again. Can't blame the controller for that. Those are really bad jumps. That's a bad jump too. That's not even a jump. The not even a jump is when my controller screws up. Oh wow, that was really good. Yeah, that was a bad jump. Oh, that was a good dodge. Crap, that was a bad dodge. I got this. Ugh. No? Really? 1 HP? Oh my god, I'm panicking. Okay, this must be UFO then. I'm so dead.
This is just the beginning.
Does he teleport? Oh, he has to use his gears, I'm pretty sure. That can't be it. That's really underwhelming if it is. As they die. No, seriously, that is actually really underwhelming if it is. But I'm pretty sure he's going to use power and speed gear at some point during that fight. Actually, since I'm doing this as a refight, let me see what this thing's weak to. Is it this? It did nothing. Does it need to be higher? Oh, wow, that damage. I just assumed this thing because it's the most powerful. It looks like the most powerful, and it's the most convenient. Huh. Alright, I can't screw this up then.
This is just the beginning.
Oh, wrong skill. It's still underwhelming, I'm just doing really poorly against it. Are you serious? You're gonna ram into me. Oh, holy crap. Okay, he does use it. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, this is not underwhelming. I'm so sorry, Dr. Wily. I take that back. I take that back. I seriously do. Oh, that blocks it. I mean, they are technically projectiles. Oh, what the? It's weak to acid as well? This is gonna hurt. No, it's actually just weak to acid, isn't it? Because it's doing the purple sparks. The other thing was just massive damage, because massive damage. I can... Oh, I'm out of energy. Okay, what else are you weak to? Let's try this out. Is that even damaging it? No. Rubber ball? I'm gonna die. Damn it! Fire? No, fire's 1 damage. Yeah, I'm gonna drill into it. Alright, let's do it. Oh, it actually worked. It's not good damage though. Wait, was that good damage? Crap, I screwed that up. You know, this is like the, might be too old of a pop culture reference, but it's a meme, I'm pretty sure, that everyone knows, or a lot of people know. It's that old Superman movie where he like peels off his S, and then he throws it at you. That's what this is. Why would you do that? It's so stupid. Well, it's Dr. Wily, I guess. Oh wow, it's really hard to hit. Oh, that was slick. Okay, at least I got him once. And I'm out of energy. Can I Tundra it? Tundra has the best hitbox, I think. It's not doing anything, is it? Wait, iframes? Oh, that's interesting. That's actually a really interesting strategy. If I can do it properly. And not run out of energy, which I did. Can I Tundra again? I mean, I could. Okay, I'm just gonna do this properly next time.
beginning.
Acid probably works against this guy too. Because I'm pretty sure the gears are projectiles.
Power.
Let's try it out. Nope, doesn't work. Never mind. Alright, Buster then. I might have to use an E-Tank on this. Just because... Oh, what the hell? This is actually really good for me. Assuming I don't get hit over and over again. Oh, come on. That was a pretty good run. Alright, is this to earn? I want it to power gear, I think. This one's really annoying. Because I think he has iframes as well. Oh, what the hell? That's trippy. And then he orcs into me. Come on. If I aim this correctly, then I can do some massive damage. I think I need a speed gear past this. Oh, maybe the weakness to power gear is speed gear. And the weakness to speed gear is power gear. Because you can't damage it when it's in speed gear, right? I'm assuming it's because you need a power gear to damage it. Try this out. Did it damage it? I think it did. I don't have any meter. Oh, he orcs me! 1 HP. There's the perfect. I don't think I get perfect the next round, though.
It's just the beginning.
We'll see. I doubt it. This one is... It's really generic. I made fun of it. But it's actually kind of tricky. Especially when he orcs like that. Oh, that was a good one. Except I can't damage it afterwards. Yeah, there goes the perfect. Can I just dash? No. Doesn't work that way. That speed gear is kind of tricky. I mean, I guess I can speed gear it. This is to earn. Oh, double gear? Of course. Oh, what the hell? Holy. Whoa, whoa, don't dash into that. Do I have to attack him? He doesn't seem to be turning it off. I see. I think I need him to do the vertical one. That's the diagonal one. Oh, that's the vertical one. I thought it was diagonal. Crap. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my god, I keep missing. Wow, okay, I gotta time this correctly. Really? There we go. Had to delay it by a little tiny bit. I think that's it.
Give up, Wily.
You leave
there's
me
more.
no choice. Time for Plan B.
Wait, what?
Spare
Oh.
me. I'm a helpless old man. Mercy, Mega Man.
Enough! You can't fool me that easily.
Drat. But don't act so cocky. I didn't lose to you. I lost to my own technology, my double gear. I'm the greatest. I'm a genius.
My. Will you never learn from your mistakes?
Light. What are you doing here? You plagiarist.
Open your eyes, Wily. Look at Mega Man and tell me what you see.
All I see is the instrument of my downfall.
Mega Man wields tremendous power, but he has the intelligence to use it wisely. He's your vision and mine combined. If our ideas, our gears, could mesh together, Mega Man would be the result.
Wow,
We achieve
Wily.
this together. It's
His reaction.
not too late, Albert. Atone for your crimes and join me again.
Silence! My plans have only just begun, you fool! And I won't stop until I see both of you kneeling before me in utter defeat!
Hold it, Wily!
Remember this! Dr. Wily always strikes again!
No eyebrows, though.
Farewell!
Wily!
My old friend, perhaps our gears will never mesh together.
Doctor, the fortress is collapsing! Ah! I've been searching all over the place for you!
Ah, Otto! Did you succeed?
All good, Doc! But if you don't mind my saying so, I think it's about time we blew this joint! Dr. Light, follow me!
I can't move, can I? Doesn't seem like it. Can I skip? I probably can skip. Do I want to skip? I kind of want to watch this. Let's watch this. This is so exciting, right? Definitely worth watching. Wait, Mega Man is Saizo? Really? That's unexpected. Wily as expected. Wait, Otto is Bowie, isn't he? Huh. Didn't expect that. Multiple times. Wait, Acid Man is also Reinhardt? Aw. I see. Well, Reinhardt is Alls of Us. I hate that enemy so much. Oh, that thing can punch? I didn't know that. Learned something new. I can't speed up the credits. Stupid little bomb guy. Oh, I just realized what that mammoth was. It's supposed to be a display, isn't it? Huh. I didn't realize that the first time. I hate this thing. So many troll enemies. Alls of Us. He likes the spike, by the way, if you didn't know. Oh! Yellow Devil has a gear inside the eye. That's so cool. Huh. That Mega Man wasn't me, because I can't jump.
Mega Man reporting home.
Right on time, Mega!
Oh, that's it. No, there's more.
At the rate we're going, we should have all 8 robots back on their feet by dinner time.
Doctor, did you install Mega's double gear system into Otto?
I did. I'll remove it later, of course, just as soon as Otto's done working.
But he's never done working.
This is why you came all the way to the Gear Fortress.
Yes. We were able to recover all their primary components, so they should be just like new. It would be a shame to let their talents go to waste when there's still so much good they can do.
Isn't this great, Mega?
You bet.
Otto, you're slowing down. Why don't you pick up the pace?
If I go any faster, You'll be picking up my pieces.
Oh, Eddie! Eddie's a thing? I didn't use Eddie a single time. Protector of Peace, achievement unlocked. So anything new? Extra modes? Oh! This thing is called Lyric. Let's see. Water Sea. Spinning Sea. That's what it is, literally. It's so ridiculous. A lot of the names are really ridiculous. Airstone? That's so generic. Anti-Eddy, ugh. Is there anything I missed? Pretty sure there isn't. Wait, how is this a gallery? What is that?
End of the line, Mega Man! No mercy, Mega Man!
Oh. I like to spike? Let's hear this.
Behold, maximum I like to spy. I like to spy.
So troll. So what does he actually say? I'm pretty sure he doesn't say I'm a cat.
I see your ball. Power gear. Slam attack.
Oh, he says slam attack?
There's no escape.
Slam attack. Oh, it's not I am a cat. That's close enough. Well, that's Mega Man 11. Gonna do my closing statements. Gonna be really short, I think. It's not too much to say. It's just a Mega Man game, right? And then we'll close the book on Mega Man. So as usual, these are gonna be a series of reflections, not a review. I'm just gonna talk about a few things that I mentioned already during the playthrough with a little bit more detail. But again, it's Mega Man, so I probably don't have too much to say about it. Starting with audio-visual, I mentioned this quite a few times in the playthrough. I think the music in this game is really underwhelming. Most of it is pretty forgettable, and it doesn't help that half the songs sound almost exactly the same. For a series like Mega Man, there's a precedent for good music. You expect good music, and I felt like this game not only didn't deliver, but it actually failed on that. Probably the first time it's ever happened, at least that's how I feel. But of course, music is subjective, right? I do say this though, having played every Mega Man game prior to this. It's just really surprising that the soundtrack didn't appeal to me. The Wily stages I think were especially disappointing. The stage music itself, it wasn't too terrible, but usually the final stages of the game have several different songs. This game just repeated the same one 4 stages in a row. What's up with that? I don't know if it was because of time constraints or something else, but it seems uncharacteristic of especially a modern game and a modern Mega Man game. It's not like it hasn't happened before, but you know, expect more nowadays. For the other aspects of audio, just gonna go over this briefly. The voice work, especially, I want to hit that one. It was as expected. It's really cartoony, it's not really my thing, but the actors themselves did a pretty good job with their roles, however cheesy they were, especially Impact Man. Now moving on to story. Again, I don't think there's too much to say about this. It's a Mega Man game. Simple, juvenile story. Moves the game along. It's fun and cute, but there's nothing really special about it. It's just what you would expect from this franchise. I did notice one thing though about world building. I noticed that some of the technology in the game might be moving towards the X series style more, but I could just be making assumptions there. Not entirely sure. I doubt they'll ever do a proper tie-in to the X series, because that would be kind of like killing off the classic series, or at least since we can see the continuity bridged together, then there's only so much you can do. It becomes more limited what you can do in the meantime, in the middle. I think every Mega Man series has ended pretty terribly. The Battle Network series probably ended the best, and even then, it was really awkward because the story and continuity from the 3rd game onwards got really shaky. But anyway, back to 11. What seemed kind of strange to me was the lack of Proto Man and bass. This game is kind of like a revival of the series, right? But it still felt really bare bones in terms of the lore. You have the main characters, you have the side characters, but it just feels like that was it. You don't have like the more important side characters like Proto Man and Bass. And also, it's not very important, but I feel like having a nod to the previous games would have been really cool, because especially 9 and 10, those are the latest ones, right? Those games were in NES style, and I don't know if I missed it, I might have, but you know, some kind of reference or throwback to something from those games in this one with the updated aesthetic would have been really interesting. But you know, it probably does exist. There probably is some kind of cameo. I just missed it. Now, gameplay. Usually gameplay I think is a pretty huge part of Mega Man, but I don't have too much to say about that, not too much to add. The double gear system was really cool. It's a nice change of pace. Even though I didn't use it too much during the playthrough, as much as I probably should have, I felt like the stages had a pretty good balance between classic Mega Man style and utilizing the gears in more tight moments like the chase sequences. But I would have liked to see more enemies utilize it well, not just the bosses. So regular enemies or the mid-bosses, more gear usage. So especially the classic enemies, like the stupid bat and the Sniper Joes. What if they had like a miniature version of the gear system and it kind of added a twist to the original gameplay? I mean, there already were some twists. There were some pretty crazy mechanics and they're really cool, but would it be too much to ask for if you added more gear stuff? It might be, because then it would get kind of, you know, it's just everywhere. And you probably want to make them more special, right? The gear system is for special robots only. That's probably what they were going for. Just personally would have liked to see a little more. As for the stages, I think the checkpoints in this game are really harsh for some of the stages. And then for other ones, the stages themselves weren't really that challenging, so it didn't feel like they were that harsh. The difficult checkpoints made the game kind of a grind. A little bit unfortunate. And, you know, I'm pretty experienced with these games, although I'm rusty. So imagine if a newer player wanted to try it out. They would basically be forced into the lower difficulties, or suffer and then have a really bad idea of what Mega Man is like. I mean, Mega Man itself is not an easy game, especially for newcomers. It takes time and patience. And I don't think this franchise can take that at this point. You need to draw people in, but I play the game with pretty decent restrictions. I almost exclusively use busters. The first round of bosses was buster only. I try not to use the E-tanks, the weapon tanks, stuff like that. So the game is actually easier than I made it out to be during this playthrough, but you know, this is just my style of playing. I wanted to play the game like this. Now, one final bit on the final stages, the Wily stages, they were pretty underwhelming as well. I felt like the first stage was the most difficult out of all of them, and then stage 3 was just mostly a boss rush with very little else. I seriously would have liked to see more in terms of their design. Maybe even have like gears. I mean, the first stage had gears, right? Gears everywhere. Gears that were actually active and doing stuff. So like AoE effects, maybe parts of the stage. Once the power gear turns on, the enemies become more aggressive and powerful. If a speed gear turns on, then they become quicker. And in order to balance that and make them normal again, you have to activate your own gear. Something like that. So it felt like it was underutilized for the stages as well. Just a potential gameplay mechanic they could have done. Overall though, just to close it out, overall, I don't think this game is that awful. I felt it was really fun, but that's a long-time fan saying that, so take it with a grain of salt. It's just a bit rough around the edges, a little less than what I would have wanted, even though I didn't really have too many expectations, and way too expensive. That's the major one, I think. It's like a 3-4 hour game, in-game time of course, for $30. That's way too much. Sure, there are multiple difficulties, challenge modes and stuff, but if you're only playing the game once or twice, it's really short and really sparse, the amount of content you get for it. So maybe we'll get more updates in the future, but it's unlikely that it's going to be anything but challenges. I do hope they continue with the series though, because one of the most upsetting things is seeing a franchise just slowly die out with no word. It just disappears, slowly, fades away. That's kind of what happened to Mega Man, which is why it's been, what, 8 years since the last game? And even before that, it was slowly fading away, getting less and less popular. You know, it's nice to play a really simple, yet tight and challenging platformer like this every once in a while. And I wouldn't mind if they came out with a new Mega Man game every 1 to 2 years, because this is a formulaic game, right? You know the formula, you know what to expect. It's not going to be much different. Just pump out these games. Personally, I don't really care, but other people probably will care. In terms of quality, this is about what I expect, so even though I did say I want more, I'm okay with this. Just maybe a little bit cheaper. That's about it. Or maybe they could even revive some of the other Mega Man series. The X series, ZX. I don't think Zero. Oh, actually Zero. Oh, I forgot about Zero. Zero ended pretty well, didn't it? Some people want more Zero games, but Zero ended off... Actually, Zero was the one that ended off the best. What am I saying? Not Battle Network. Definitely not. So Zero actually had an actual ending, a beginning and an end. Surprisingly. Everything else is a cliffhanger or kind of shaky, wonky. So more of that would be really cool. But I think the franchise is still pretty dead, unfortunately. The recent buzz is because of the Legacy Collections and this game. They might have put a bit more life back into the franchise, but I'm still really skeptical about how long this will actually last for. Only time will tell, I guess. Anyway, that will be it for Mega Man 11. I might revisit the game later for challenges, but it seems unlikely because schedule at the moment is pretty crazy. So for now, let's just close the book on it. It's been fun. I'm Ventus. Thanks for watching. See you next time.